Hello everyone and welcome to my video. Today, I will introduce to you a brand new product. First, please check my full review in the description below of this video.
Hey guys, you've probably seen those videos where the words appear on screen at the exact same time they're spoken, just like this one. These are considered Ryan Dye style videos. The text slides in, lights up, and follows along with the voice. They're being used a lot in ads right now because they work. They grab attention, make the video easier to follow, and keep people watching even when the sound is off. The problem with creating them is that usually it takes way too long. You either have to pay someone to do it for you, or spend ages inside Canva trying to line up text with the audio. So I built a tool that does it for you. You type in a topic or drop in a URL and it creates a finished word sync video in under 60 seconds. No editing, no trying to match the words to the voice, no messing around with timelines. So let me show you how it works. Okay guys, so now let's go ahead and create our first Captionly video. So all you really have to do is fill out the fields. So what should the video teach or explain? Optionally, you can add your audience. So if they're beginners, affiliate marketers, and so on. Here you can select your language, and there are 15 languages here in total. You can also create a video from a blog post or a sales page by just simply adding the URL for that specific blog post or sales page. And for this demo, I'm actually going to show you how to do that. So I have a blog on AI SEO in 2026. So I'm just going to copy my blog title, and it doesn't need to necessarily be your own blog. It can be somebody else's blog. It can be a sales page for an offer or whatever you need to create a video for. And Captionly will read and analyze the content and generate the script based on the content on that page. So let's head back to Captionly. So I'm going to paste the title in here, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab the URL and paste it in here. Here you can add your voiceover. If you want to upload your own, you can. So you can upload one file, so for a whole video, or upload per scene so that you can get like an exact sync. I'm going to choose 11 Labs. And here you have some 11 Labs voices available. So my favorite, I think, is Hannah, but you can preview the voices. So for example, you can click on preview.
Hi, this is a quick preview of how I will narrate your video.
So here we have a preview for every single voice. If you want a different voice that's not available here, what you can do is go to 11 Labs and go to voices and see what the trending voices are, or you can search for voices. And if you preview and you like a specific voice, what you can do is click on more actions, copy voice ID, go back to Captionly and paste in the 11 Labs voice ID. When I created this tool, I actually exported all the top 5 trending voices. So if you want to have a different voice, you can simply paste it in here. This is useful if you are generating the videos in a different language. So if you're generating a video in Spanish, these voices will have like an accent. So what you can do in that case is search for Spanish, or whatever language you want to generate a voice in, preview them. So for example,
Si quieres, puedes contar conmigo para transmitir tu mensaje de forma correcta.
So this would be a native kind of Spanish voice. You have the different regions so that you can match the voice to the specific location that you want to target with your video. So you have an option to then find the native speaking voice on 11 Labs, and the same principle applies. You simply click on the 3 dots, copy voice ID, and you just paste it in here, and it will use the custom voice ID instead. So for this demo, I want my video to be in English, and I'm going to choose Hannah. Hannah's voice is like my preference, so I'm going to stick with that. Next, you can choose your scenes. So if you want to have like 6 scenes or 10 scenes. And you can also choose your script model. So Opus 4.8, Sonnet 4.6, or Haiku 4.5. I'm going to stick with Opus 4.8. You can also alter the tone, so I will stick with friendly, clear, energetic, but you can change that if you like. Also, if this is a promotional video, you can add end CTA text. This is optional. You can add, for example, try this product today and the link, and it will be narrated and shown on screen. Next, you can choose your slide theme. So for the front end, you have an option for ink, navy and paper, sage and ivory, and petrol and gold. If you want to get access to any of these other backgrounds, it was the order bump that you had an option to add to your order at checkout when purchasing the front end. If you want to pick it up afterwards, you can simply go to license, and you can click on want every theme and font, and you can upgrade. I've also added a theme guide so that you can see what these will look like before wasting your credits and generating the content. So here you can see that these are theme and font pack backgrounds, and this is the front end one. So this is the ink, navy and paper. It's actually one of my favorite ones, so I'm going to use that one for this demo. But here you can see a preview of the theme color guide, and at the bottom, if you picked up the font pack, you will see the different fonts here as well. By default, for the front end, we have this font over here. So let's go ahead and generate the video. So I'm going to stick with ink, navy, and paper. And at the moment, I only have one font available for the front end. Here you can choose your voice speed, slow, normal, or fast. I'm going to choose normal. And if you want to add a logo that will appear on your video, you can add your file here. Make sure that it's transparent background, so it's just a logo without a background. And here you can add background music as well if you like. And if you add your background music, you can choose your music volume. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on Write Script. This will take a few minutes, so I'm just going to put my video on pause. Okay, guys, so my script has generated. So I have my scene 1. Here you can proofread. Make sure you are happy with the script. If there are any changes you'd like to make, you can simply click and edit, remove, replace. Completely up to you if you want to change or edit or add something to the script. If you're not happy with it, you can also rewrite the script. If you've read through everything and you're happy, all you have to do is click on Generate Video. The video records in real time, so a 60-second video will take 60 seconds to record. You need to keep this tab active while it records, and it does work best in a Chrome browser. It will actually record the video live in the background. So I'm just going to click on Generate Video, and I'm going to put my video on pause until it generates. Okay, guys, so my video is ready, and here I can watch the preview.
AI hasn't killed SEO. It's changed the game. In 2026, the winners rank faster by working smarter.
And that looks pretty good. If for some reason you want the text to appear slower or faster, you have an option here to move the caption timing. So if you want the words to appear quicker, you simply drag it over here. If you want the words to appear later, you simply drag it down and then re-record the video. Also, if you want to change the slide theme or the font or the voice, you can also do that here and then click on re-record video so that you don't need to go through the whole process of generating the script. Only if you want to change the script, that's when you would have to go from the top and start again. And once you're happy with the video, all you have to do is click on download MP4, and that's your video ready to upload to your website, YouTube, or so on.